Hello. We're making dumplings. I have a recipe, but I'm not going to fully follow it because I don't really follow directions very well. I'm gonna follow the directions for the wrappers because that's baking and you have to be actually exact for that. But the filling, I'm gonna kind of put my own little spin on it because I wanted some more veggies and I wanted to add a little tofu to it as well. So that's what we're gonna try. Let's go. Cabbage. Basically, we're gonna put some cabbage, a little mushroom. I'm gonna add half of a pepper. This is also not in the recipe. And we got our tofu here. I'm gonna add like half a block of this so it can give a little bit more meaty flavor and it adds just protein to it as well. Let's start chopping. I'm gonna start with some onion. Get out of my way. Go. We're gonna finally mince all of these. Yes, mince. Boom. Almost got my finger there, but I didn't. So that's a win. I'm gonna put these over here so don't burn my eyeballs. There was no smaller cabbages. Let's leafy shit out of here. So it's 7 ounces. Should have just put it in cups, Jesus. I'm gonna cut up a little under a full cup of this cabbage. Should I just like this or like this? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it like this. I'm really gonna chop this up because I'm not that wild about cabbage, so I want it to be kind of small, so I don't like taste it that much. Measuring cup's in there, and it's blocking the table, and I don't feel like moving it, so I'm just gonna like guesstimate. Like I said, we don't follow directions. So I think I'm gonna cut up half of this. I'm cutting it really, really thin because I want to be like really small and like diced up in there, all up in there. I'm gonna dice these boys up. Oops. Now I am gonna have to move this. Excuse me. Everything's fine. We're good. We're just gonna start shredding carrots until we decide to stop. I'm using a zester as a cheese grater. Or a carrot grater. This is gonna take forever. Aw. That's going in there. I'm not wasting any of this shit. This takes forever. Kill me. Thanks. Ah! Slightly cut myself, but it's fine. It's only a little tiny cut, just a small one. It's fine. I don't even remember how many carrots this is. I'm gonna grind up 5 more, and then I'm done. Afraid to do this with my left hand. Not too bad. Yay! I'm getting hot. I want to open my window because I don't want any serial killers to come climbing through and murdering me, because that's gonna happen. Just watch. Oh, I missed a carrot. Oops. I just realized, because I just read the instructions, that you weren't supposed to mix everything in a giant bowl. You're supposed to put the mushrooms and the onions and the carrots in first, and then you add the cabbage later. We're just gonna add it all, because I don't want to do that, and I don't want to grate up all this carrot. So we're just gonna see how this works. Cabbage might get a little cooked down, which I'm fine with, because cabbage is like, Maybe I should read the instructions before I do these. Oopsie! It's fine. Cutting up our shiitake mushrooms. Come on, get in a straight line. Thank you. Get in there. Ooh, hello. I'm okay. That was scary. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not bleeding. Cut this bad boy in half. And then we're just gonna crumble this in here. Makes a really gross noise. Thought I had sesame seed oil, but I don't. So we're just gonna use olive oil and hope that works. Thought I had it, but apparently I don't. So we're just gonna pretend. This is what it all looks like. So we're gonna start cooking this up soon. And then we'll start working on the wrapper thingies. So I'm gonna add some of this up. All right, I'm gonna start with half of it. Cut up. Ugh. We're gonna mince up 2 cloves of garlic and a tablespoon of ginger. Little salt, some pepper. So we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of some soy sauce. That's bowl. And 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. And a little bit of sriracha. So I decided to cook all of the filling. I think I'm gonna add a bit more garlic and ginger and some of the other seasonings because I added tofu. I feel like that kind of like bulks it up a little bit. I want to make sure it's very flavorful. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit more of each thing. So I'm gonna add 1 more clove of garlic, and I'm gonna add a tiny bit more of ginger. You can always add more garlic and ginger and everything. It's never enough. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna add this. I separated them because I needed to cook more. So I'm just gonna add the rest that I had. I'm gonna add a little bit of some soy sauce. Just gonna do like a capful. Whoa! One more salt and pepper. I wonder if a little bit of lemon zest would be good in this. Jeez, dropped a whole lemon in there. Ooh, I like it with the lemon zest. I zested up like 1/4 of a lemon. Highly recommend. I think these are probably pretty cooked. We're gonna start getting our wrappers, the dumpling skins, started. I don't know what they're called. We got a new camera angle. Look at her. She's pretty. Nice countertop. We're gonna start on our dough wrappy, whatever. I never learn. So after we roll this, we're gonna have to let it chill for about 30 minutes. Actually, I know a little loophole I can do. So basically what you do is when you add the water, you just add cold water and then it does kind of the same thing. That's what I do with pie crust and it turns out fine. So I'm gonna hope it works with this. So we're gonna add 2.5 cups of flour. So we asked about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That's probably good. So this is how I chilled the water. Kind of put some ice in there and threw it in the freezer for a minute. And now we're gonna put 2/3 cup of water. Then we're gonna give it a good little mix. We're gonna need to get our hands dirty. I'm gonna transfer this and try to knead it out. And then we're gonna try to knead this out. Oh geez. Try a smaller piece. It's a workout. This is really tough. I'm literally putting all my weight into it. I mean, after a while, it holds together pretty well. That's probably as flat as it's gonna get. Ooh, that's actually, I think that might be perfect size. Ooh, not too bad. I threw these in the freezer while I was rolling out that dough. Cool. Sweet. Do this in the freezer for a little bit and it's a lot easier to roll out now. So maybe do follow the directions. Oh well, it works still. It's like 9 o'clock. I want some dumplings, some bready. For a nice little boop. Kind of looks like a little ducky. Look at that. Now it's gonna be a huge ducky. Oh my god. I am so hot right now. I wear a sweater. So it needs to be like 2 millimeters thick. Ooh. Oh god. I am full on sweating right now. So these are a little bit thick, so I'm rolling them out slightly. Now we're going to attempt to make the dumpling. It says to add a heaping teaspoon to the center. So then we're going to put water right around the edges. Then we're going to pick her up and kind of try and make that fan pattern like this. All right, first one. Not too bad. You're just gonna set her right there. Gonna smush these edges so make sure they don't completely fall apart. All right, not too bad, not too bad. See how the rest goes. For the second dumpling I've made in my entire life, like look at her. She's a beauty. I am so proud of that. Look at that. Perfect little pattern. Whoa. Whoa. All right. That one's a little shittier, but that's okay. We still love her the way she is. There we go. I'm not going to film the rest of this. There it goes. So we're going to cook these up a little bit in some oil until the bottoms kind of brown up, and then we're going to steam them with some water. So we're going to add all of these guys. Gonna let these brown up. Just 10:30 at night and I'm making dumplings right now.
Wet nicely, if I do say so myself.
Once they're all nice and browned up, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of water. Try to steam them up real quick. I'm done. So excited. These actually look really good. Like, here is one. So the bottom's all nice and brown. And then look at that. My first try? Who is she? A fucking culinary genius. That's who. All right. I still had a lot of filling left over. So I think I'm gonna make like a little stir fry tomorrow and then just add this on top because it's got a lot of tofu in it. It's already seasoned. So yeah. Got some dinner or lunch and dinner. Both. For the next few days. Why can't I speak? Look at that. Beautiful. I'm excited to try these. I'm gonna try it plain and then I'm gonna try it with a little bit of the sweet and sour sauce because it's really good on dumplings. Here we go. That's pretty good. I could have, I should have rolled it a little thinner, but it's so good. Look at that beauty. All right, I'm gonna try a little bit of sauce because I think this will make it a lot better. Makes all, I eat all my dumplings with sweet and sour sauce. That was my cap. That's actually really good. I'll leave the recipe link in the description. I followed the dough. I kind of didn't really follow the filling. So I'd invite you to just experiment and try to do your own and see what happens. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you would like. I post new videos every Friday. So, yeah. Goodbye.